live. Welcome back to Jungle Talk podcast. We're live for the first time ever. This is not pre-recorded. This is live. I'm joined by my panel of great friends and gamers. We got a man, got Stogie. That's Stogie Red. We got our beautiful co-host, Lucky. We got the other two dudes. Kraken and
bro, we get over
Kraken and Bree.
It was like this.
Kraken and Bree.
All right.
Emotional damage.
So welcome.
Yes, I'm very emotional damage.
Welcome.
Right.
Welcome to the podcast. Before we get started, before we jump into the topics that we have tonight, we have a bit of something from our guy Stogie Red. So without further ado, sir.
So everybody knows that we're all gamers. We're friends. We're close. We talk to each other. We know each other's family and everything. We're also very competitive. So for the last month or so, we've been playing Madden 2023, and we had a couple of championships happen.
I'm getting emotional.
Just want to say, I got my championship belt.
Okay.
Got my first Super Bowl. But wait, there's more. There were 2 leagues.
Oh, wow.
The Madden champion is in the building.
And I dubbed them both. I dubbed them both.
He's in the building.
High profiling, championship winning, belt holding son of a gun.
Okay.
Yo,
Just had to let him know.
Hey.
yo, I'm taking all.
How
that
you feel about that? How you feel about
I'm
that?
taking all that from you, bro.
How you
I'm
feel
taking
about
all
that?
from you because you know what? I lost to you in the Super Bowl, so yeah, I feel some type of way with one of those
Look.
belts you got around your
I'm gonna tell you now. You taking my belt?
He says not gonna happen. We'll have
Remember this.
we'll have
Come
plenty
in
of
your
time in Madden 24, which drops in a few days. We're so excited. We're gonna have a GSG league and all that. Tonight we're gonna cover a few topics, man. We're gonna talk about Madden, of course. We're gonna talk a little bit about Apex, the new season of Apex. I don't know what season they're on, season 39. I don't know. I done lost track. I think the last time we interviewed somebody was Clout, and they were like on 16 or 15, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was almost a year ago to the day.
I don't know what season they're on now. And we're gonna talk about some of the video games that become either shows or movies. We're gonna get some thoughts and opinions from everybody here. See how they feel about that. Some of them have been good blockbuster hits. Some of them been like, you kind of totally messed the game up. So, and after that, we'll get into some of the more social events everybody's been talking about. The what do we call it? The Alabama insurrection, or I call it the Alabama Royal Rumble. What it looked like at the end of the night, and then we're gonna talk about some thoughts and opinions on Tory Lanez just got sentenced this week to 10 years. So we're gonna
That
talk
nigga
about
get
that.
what he deserved.
Yeah, we gonna go around the room, get some opinions on that. I'm sure there's pretty mixed views on that. For given the circumstances, what he did, because Megan Thee Stallion is a baddie, so shame on you, Tory. And then we're gonna get into since we're talking Madden, it's full swing. I know everybody's probably watching the doubleheader tonight. Preseason game, excited about football. 3 weeks of preseason, and then we go right into it. So, without further ado, ladies and gents, let's talk about. I want to know you all's thoughts and opinions on the video games that become shows, series, or movies. I mean, we got a wide variety of them. The Resident Evils. I thought it was a good concept, but I don't know. They kind of went left on some things.
That one was whack, man.
Yeah, but
They need to have the same people that did Twisted Metal do all of them from now on. I don't care what nobody got.
Twisted Metal. We got speaking of Twisted Metal, we got Twisted Metal, which is for some of the really old school gamers. That game came out. Shit, that was in the what
That's
early
the
2000s.
OGs, man.
Yeah, that's like-
That's the OGs, bro. That's
that's like-
PlayStation 2.
PS1.
Yeah, PS1. That's what I thought. Yeah, about
P1, P2.
Yeah. And like other shows like The Last of Us, there was a Resident Evil series that was on Netflix, I believe. And then they canceled, or one of them, and then they canceled.
It was on some-
They canceled. I guess since they put a black Wesker, they canceled the season 2 because Wesker was never black in any of the games. It's a possibility, though.
Right.
You know, with the science and of Resident Evil. So I want to hear you all. Let's start with Twisted Metal. I have not watched Twisted Metal. I'm trying to wait for quite a few episodes. They should be on episode 3 or 4 by now.
No, they done, bro.
They're done.
Done. I watched the whole.
Binge
season.
watch it, bro.
What the hell?
wow.
How the hell did I miss the whole damn thing?
It's the binge watch, bro. I watched that. Let me tell you. I put on Twisted Metal thinking like, all right, I'm gonna put on the show just to watch, right?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like that, bro. Next thing I know, I'm 5 episodes in.
How many
I looked
episodes
up,
is it?
I'm
6 or 8?
literally 5 episodes in. It's 10 episodes.
Damn, they done ran through 10 episodes already? Or they?
Bro, I read 10 episodes in a day.
I'm saying that they just put the shit out, all 10 episodes. Watch
They
it.
just
Yeah.
dropped the whole thing. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
See,
I did the
But
same
see,
thing.
the thing is, I'm one of them people when I watch like shows like when I watch any type of show, I only watch like 3 or 4 episodes and I turn it off.
mm,
So for me to sit down and really watch that and be like, yo, this is gutted.
right.
Right.
And
Because
they
you had
ain't
to
even
like,
start racing.
Oh, say
like
that.
Right.
They ain't even start racing. So I'm like, the backdrop, how they talk about everybody, how they introduce you to everybody, how they basically give you the backstory of every racer that's in the game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did good.
Hands down.
What you think? What you
I'll
think,
give it up.
Kraken?
Yeah, they did well, and me, I always watched the commercials and stuff for Twisted Metal. I never played Twisted Metal.
Mm.
I liked the commercials. I always
Childhood
thought
that
it
you
was
missed
cool.
out
I
on.
would look at the cover and I'd be about to buy it. I'd read the reviews on them. Never played it. But the show, I read the review. They said it was gonna be. Well, they said the first episode. That's what I watched the review,
Mm-hmm.
and they said it's okay,
Right.
barely.
They bashed the first one. The shit I read. They
Right,
bashed the
yeah.
first
The
episode.
first episode, it builds you up to it. Like the first
Right.
episode really don't give you that much information except about the
But
main
what
character.
first episode is like?
Exactly.
I mean, there's
right.
rarely
Like,
few
like,
shows
really,
that
They got to
Like-
set the foundation of what you're building up to.
Like
So-
Walking Dead first episode wasn't even that goddamn good.
Mm.
Nah. It was Rick walking around by himself for like 40 minutes.
Right, in the hospital. In the
And
hospital.
look how they jumped on that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that shit
10
spawned
seasons
into
of
something.
that. Come
Yeah,
on now.
spawned into something.
I'll
big.
say this. My opinion, I truly believe the people who, especially when it comes to games turning into TV shows and stuff like that, the people who are criticizing them and stuff like that, they never played games.
Right.
Yeah, some of
I
like
think
these
that's what
new
it
age
is. But see, the
reporters
thing is, though,
that can't
Right.
relate back to
I
the
mean,
game because they never played it.
Yeah, because if you think about it, you got a person 25 years old that's a writer
Right.
trying to be a critic of a TV show.
Mhm.
The game was out before you was even born.
Yeah,
You
it
don't
was-
know nothing about the game.
Tadpole. It was a tadpole.
What was the bad part about it though? PlayStation redropped all them games same time Twisted Metal the series came out.
Mm.
So if you
So
even
you
felt
can play it.
funky after watching the show, you can go play the game. Shit.
That 16 megapixel
Right.
graphics.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
And the show, though, you don't have to be a fan of the game to like the show. Now, the concepts will seem weird to you.
Right.
But
If you haven't
I,
played the
I
game.
grasped the concepts because I read the reviews of the games every time they came out.
Mhm.
And, I'm aware of it. I just never played it.
Right.
But once you start watching and you get into episode 2, 3, 4, like Breed, I was hooked. I watched all 10 episodes in like 2 or 3 days,
Mm.
like over a weekend. And that's because I'm on purpose spread it out. I didn't want to watch it all at one time. I wanted to make it last.
Mhm.
Man, I fucked up and let that shit and got caught, man. That was my fault because I'm
Caught
pissed
him.
now.
They caught him in the corner.
Like this.
Mhm.
Like the crackhead for season 2 right now.
Wouldn't let him out that
I need
corner.
to crack.
Right.
What about have you all seen The Last of Us?
I watched.
Last
okay.
of Us was dope. I
I
like
like
I
that.
know all of y'all watched.
True
it,
to the
and
game,
I
right?
rated it.
True to the
Yeah.
game.
from the beginning to
From the
the end.
beginning. The way, like, I forgot the daughter died. Like, that
Yeah.
was like,
Yep.
I was like, oh man, damn. I thought she was going, and I remembered. I was like, that's right. In the first fucking game, she
Yep.
fucking dies.
Yep.
Almost. I mean, and they did it cinematically. They did it almost perfectly. Like they was trying to get away from the city,
Yep.
and the cop was like, "Stop!"
Yep.
They kept moving, and he let one go.
Yep. If you read the review for the first episode of Last of Us, they do a side by side with the game and the show, and everything in that first part, at least up until the girl dies, is what happened in the game.
Yeah.
So
Right.
I thought that was dope. Great series. I'm looking forward to season 2 because, like the game, part 2 of the game, she's older, and then old boy dies in the game. So, you know, she kind of left to kind of figure out shit on her own. So,
Spoiler.
yep. I'm looking forward to that. Looking
Right.
forward to
I feel
that.
like watch it like y'all have. I'm gonna sit down and watch it though.
Watch
I
it,
did
man.
watch
It's
the
a
first
good
episode.
It's a good take. It's a good take.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, because after
Yeah.
Twisted Metal, I had to find something else to watch.
Yeah.
right,
Yeah, they did that.
Watched it so
They
damn
did
quick.
that game justice.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
did.
Now,
And the only reason I watched that is because of y'all, really.
yeah, but you got to though for the culture of the gaming. Like you got to watch
I
it.
understand. Once I watched it and I started sitting down and I was like, damn,
Mhm.
I give them mad props for this.
Yeah,
Right.
they did
Mad
good.
props.
They did real
Yeah.
good.
It's real- And
I
now they
wasn't
got
expecting
what?
it to be that good.
Now there's like, ain't there like a Gran Turismo movie? Coming
There's a
out?
Gran Turismo
Yeah.
movie.
Yo,
Good point. I forgot all about that one.
Well, you know that is based off a true story off of kids
Yeah.
that did do that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he
Over in
entered the
Italy.
Gran Turismo race, and it was a competition to where you raced on a video game, and then you got a chance to race in real life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Some-
Gonna check
Didn't
that
know
out.
that.
Yeah. when
And
it
like the
comes-
Gran Turismo League is so serious now to like,
yeah.
if y'all ever watch the Instagram, like, so I put up one of the videos where the dude got like he's sitting down at the thing and they got the little
Yeah.
thing.
You get the whole setup.
they
Yeah,
that
it's like
serious.
it's like a real car. Like
Oh, the
cockpit.
simulator thing where you got the
Yeah.
pedals and all that.
That's
and
Gran
the-
Turismo.
everything. Like they getting to the point where they got like hydraulics and stuff where it links
You
up
feel the
and
bump.
you feel it turn and yeah.
Yeah, I ain't trying to do that.
Dang.
I don't need all
Yeah.
that.
So but some of these movies, well, some of these games that they're turning into movies, the problem is like a lot of these games are like 25, 30-hour gameplays, and you trying to fit all that in like an hour and a half movie. You can't do that with everything.
Yeah.
So you're trying to
Get
fit
that,
so compact
but-
so much.
Man, I get that, but this how I feel. The movie industry needs something new.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm tired of remake this
Right.
this movie. We gonna remake
Yeah.
Spider-Man, even though Spider-Man been done about 20 times. Remade.
Yeah, all these different actors in Spider-Man. Then they bring them all together in the
Back, like,
last No Way Home.
Yeah.
right,
saying?
like, okay, now what we gonna do? Are we
Right.
gonna sit here and look at each other?
Right.
But
Right.
so
Right.
for me, it's good for the movie industry
Mhm.
because it is giving us something new to watch, something good to watch, which I'm cool with, and it's just better right now. Real talk.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's the natural progression because a lot of movies, some of the most popular movies, hung up from books.
Yeah.
The
True.
next
true.
progression is okay. We're now, 40 years into, big time gaming. If you really want
gaming
to,
give
it started
respect.
in the late 70s, but and now, I mean, we've seen plenty of Super Mario Brothers movies, but the newest one is dope as y'all know.
Yeah, I
don't know
want to
if
see
y'all
that
seen
one.
it.
I want to see that
What
one.
the new Super Mario Brothers?
Yeah.
The newest
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers
Gangster.
is dope.
That's a gangster.
It is dope.
That's
I
another
watched
classic.
it with Zoe twice. I was like,
I watched
Wow.
it three
So,
times.
so
And I all got kids.
let's since we talking about back in the day, let's take it back to the. Y'all remember the Street Fighter movie with Van Damme playing
Which
Guile?
one?
The
Which
Oh,
one?
that was rough.
the
Because there's two of them.
the
That
first
shit
one,
was rough.
the very first one, the concept where they had everybody from the original Street Fighter. They had what's the boss name?
And they had
Oh, Bison.
Bison.
Baraka when he was
Baraka,
the green one when
yep.
he was the doctor.
Yeah.
Yep,
They showed him at the doctor at first.
yep. How
Yeah.
everybody got
Yeah.
they made it to the tournament and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
take it back to then, or even the original Mortal Kombat movie. That shit. The original one, I had to
The
be-
original one, okay, this how I feel. The original one compared to now,
Mhm.
yeah,
nah.
no comparison.
No.
I'll take the one now. I'll take the one now because I got a feeling how they gonna stretch this movie, the new one out, the new series out. It's about to be about 4 or 5 more movies off the new Mortal Kombat.
Oh, wow. It can be, yeah. I mean, because
it ain't no can be. It's about to be. If Mortal Kombat is smart, when they drop this Mortal Kombat 1, and then they drop a movie about a year later, and they got the same characters that look the same, that's off the game. Because you got to think, most of the characters now in the game are playing the characters from the last game, from the last movie.
Yeah,
right.
They turning them all more human being. Even Scorpion, he's more human.
Right.
We all knew what Scorpion was. We all thought he was just straight bones and flame. We thought he was the new Ghost. Really? The new Ghost Rider without the bite.
Right.
Now, Lucky, I know you've seen 1 or 2 of these shows or movies. I know you have. Had to.
I've seen 2 episodes of The Last of Us.
There we go. You went there. You played the game, though.
I never played the game.
Oh, man.
Lucky, don't feel bad. I ain't never played a game either.
You didn't play the first Last of Us?
No, bro. That wasn't bro.
Bro, that was a classic. That game won so many awards.
I know that. Look, don't get me wrong. Like, I know in the game industry, The Last of Us is one of the top games that's out there that won a whole bunch of awards. But I just wasn't one of them people to sit there and play like a role-playing game like that. At that time frame, I wasn't. That's not me.
Right.
I was more straight Call of Duty. I was more shooter, basketball, football,
arcade simulation.
Because really, I ain't even get to like the games I play like now, like the Build the City games and stuff like that. Man, I play that now for fun in GP.
Right.
And I just like that now, and that's because I know I could build me a city and run it my way.
Right. Y'all seen the latest Resident Evil show, the one that got canceled for season 2? With,
I watched it and I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Now, is you talking about the movie?
No, the show. There was a series.
The
series. The series. They only did one season.
I watched that series. I wasn't too. All right. How can I say this? Because I'm a Resident Evil fan, movie fanatic, and game fanatic. I wasn't real too strong off that series. That series was like, blah. Y'all just put that out to bring Resident Evil.
You didn't think it had potential, though? You didn't think it had potential for like a season 2? It could have had
potential, but how it played out, nah. It wasn't really gonna go nowhere. Like, they kind of messed that up.
Well,
I thought that it was building up for a good season 2.
Well, the thing is, how could they have done a season 2 given that my man passed away?
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, they should have did it to where before the virus came out, so we could have known exactly what all brought on this virus.
Right.
Because really, do any of y'all know what really brought on the T virus? We just know that it was down in some plant. They created something. Somebody broke a glass, and it got spread.
In a nutshell, they was working with chemicals trying to come up with like a vaccine or something like that, and it turned into something else.
It was like almost like a 28 days type shit. Like one person got it, bit the other person, bit the other person, bit the other person, bit millions.
But that's the thing, because in the first movie, you got to think everybody was down in that one tunnel. Everybody was down in that one lab.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like that's what I would have liked to see was if they'd have went into that lab before the T virus broke out, and then season 2 y'all show everything else.
Right. Is there gonna be another Resident Evil movie though? I thought I heard that there was gonna be one. Where like
I wouldn't be surprised if they did it
across the world.
Yeah.
And then like Umbrella was underground.
They trying to put it together, but I don't see how they gonna put it together because how the last one ended.
True.
Because the last one, you really know, okay, you really figured out, okay, where the T virus came from, who all did it. So now where y'all gonna go? Because it's like The Walking Dead. You can't go but too many places.
So yeah, because you just start repeating the same thing over and over again.
And then it get dry, and then don't nobody
right. Because it's like how many more different villains y'all gonna have to come up with?
Yeah.
Because like dog, y'all went from a dog, a wolf, a thing that got one long arm looking like he dragging it. Like,
right.
But they still extending the Resident Evil games. Like we got what 7, 8, like
8. Last one was Village.
But see, that's the thing. Like, okay, if they do a Resident Evil, do it right. Like really
Yeah.
do it right. Do it towards the games, because if you look at the games follow a certain pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think that's what
they
it
keep
is.
pulling
I
back.
think
Yeah.
they tried to mash the game with the movies in the series.
Right.
That's what it was.
Like here, just mash this together, put it out. They'll love it.
Right.
Yeah.
And take it.
Right.
And it didn't work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
Pretty much.
And I guess that's why a lot of people don't like Twisted Metal, because they like, what happened to all the cars blowing up and this and that.
All the cars with machine
But you gotta
guns and
think.
flamethrowers.
But see, to me, if they would have came out with that in the season 1, I'd be like, all right, so what are they really racing for?
Right. Right. It's nothing. It's no.
Right. There's no build up to
story.
Right. It's no backdrop.
So it drops. So it starts
backdrop.
that slow. Then it starts that slow. Like it doesn't even get into all that. Is what y'all saying?
There's no racing, but there's car
action
stuff going on.
Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a lot of car action in the series, but there's no racing. The races haven't even started yet.
Okay.
And now you don't even find out why they racing until the end of the season 1.
Leave you on a cliffhanger.
It's still another, and then it's still another egg they drop on you at the end of season 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Jermaine?
Well, don't tell me too much.
And I mean, Jermaine, when I saw that, I was like, "Yo, where was she?"
Right, chill,
like,
chill,
come on, bro.
chill.
I was looking for
Yeah.
her.
I was like, man, this.
And then when she got
season
stopped, I was like, "I bet you that's her."
Man, chill.
I bet you.
Hey.
It never even crossed my mind until she said it.
Whoa.
All right, moving right along
Whoa.
before they tell me whole
Whoa.
damn show.
Whoa.
Let's get
Wait a
into
damn minute.
let's get into the Apex. Apex has a new season, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know what season it is. So I'm gonna open it up to Lucky because she's an Apex predator. She's be slaying the
Into the
Apex.
Western times.
That's right.
Y'all don't want
Are
to
y'all
fuck with Lucky because she will fuck you up straight up. So exactly. So what season are we on, man? Because I lost count.
Season 18.
18. That's it.
It's legal.
I could have swore we were just like Clout said we
That's
was on season
PUBG,
15.
bro. That's PUBG.
Oh,
I'm
man.
getting confused with PUBG.
So who's the new character? Is there a new character?
It's not a new character.
Or they're a
It's just a
rework?
remake. They remade Revenant.
So why did they
So they took away.
who they take away?
They took away his ability to, like, when he would throw out his ball to shut people up. They took that away from him. They kept his wall climb where he can climb higher, but now I guess he can move left and right when he climbs, which he wasn't able to do that before. And now he can jump, kind of like Octane. But I tried it. I don't really like the new Revenant personally because I'm not a fan of the Skirmisher Legends, so they removed him from the Assault Legends and put him as a Skirmisher Legend, I guess because of his jump, like Octane.
Right.
And he doesn't really have like anything assault to him, so they changed him over. And then his ultimate, he puts on like an extra shield. It takes 75 damage to take down that shield. And that's kind of it.
Man.
So if you're a fan of the skirmishers, like running and having that defense for the extra shield, then you'll love him.
But if not,
He's just not my kind of legend.
well, so I think when he originally came out, there was a lot of issues with like he was just like overpowered, or like was that true about him? Like was he like he had more abilities than everybody else? Like that was the go-to character.
I think right now he has more abilities than everybody else. Because now that you say that, I forgot to mention he also pings the enemy when he gets them low for everybody else to see. So that's like he already has what, like 3-4 abilities. He can jump, he can bring out the extra shield, he can mark enemies for himself and also for the rest of his teammates. So he has quite a few abilities for him.
Well, damn. Well, they done hooked him
He
up.
sound like a little cheat code.
Nah, for real.
Right.
OG. Do people still use the OG characters like from season 0?
Yes, Octane and Wraith are very popular legends. I
Okay.
think they're
Wraith.
still the most popular legends.
Rafe
Hold on,
was the one I
Octane
used
is
to
which
use.
one again?
The one with
Octane
the
is
legs,
the one
right?
that can swim with the Pathfinder, yeah. He has metal legs.
Metal legs. He
Okay.
can run really fast.
I mean, the jump pad, sorry.
Yeah.
He can stem to run faster and throws out the jump pad. So, those are the two main legends that you see the most. seemed to be everybody's favorite. And I think there wasn't enough people. They wanted to try and bring out more people to use Revenant because he wasn't I didn't see him very much as used. But I liked his totem that he went out and with his whole team and then he went back when they brought him down. So I think they could have put that energy to remake Crypto. Crypto to me is more of a useless legend.
Crypto was is that the Asian guy that
throws out the bot?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they ain't put no work into him? I thought that was a pretty dope concept.
No.
Wow.
He's the least used legend. I don't think I know anyone that really enjoys Crypto.
Oh wow. Okay.
So you just have to like that guy.
What about my dude that looked like the Scarecrow? What's his name?
Scarecrow? Wasn't that Revenant?
He the one that could track you, that could trace your foot track.
You're talking about Bloodhound.
Bloodhound.
Yup.
Yeah.
They ain't do nothing to him.
They updated him, I think, last season where they gave him the White Raven. So if he uses his passive that looks around for enemies, if he does it on the Raven will go to where enemies are and like a tracker, and it'll show the rest of the team arrows on which direction those enemies are located.
Okay.
Oh, that's gutter. They updated him. Nice.
18 seasons of Apex.
Now, that's a cheat code.
Yeah.
That's a true cheat code.
Right.
Yeah. Apex
so
now.
Have a recon legend.
It's gonna have what?
Oh, good to have a recon legend on the team. Those that can see ahead and track people.
So Apex is still very much like you gotta put the right combination of. It's like Rainbow Six Siege. Like if you don't put the right group together with the right abilities, to either attack or defend, it becomes hard. So.
Since you said Rainbow, did you see the new operator they coming out with?
Bro, I'm like 6 operators behind. We have not played that game. Bruh, it got to be like a year.
Bro, the new operator coming out with, he could clean off a whole floor. Like, you know how you blow a hole in the floor?
Mm-hmm.
My man got a whole thing where he tears up the whole floor and you can see up and you can look down.
Damn.
I've never played that game.
Like that one
Rainbow
right
Six
there,
is,
that one gutted.
Takes a lot of patience.
The last one they came out with, the one with the swarm, the one where you throw it against the wall and it's like bees that attack you.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah.
That's good. I played with that one. That's good.
Oh, so you
and then the one with the smoke, low-key I don't playing like Rainbow the one Six. With the new smoke. Don't invite us. The one with the new smoke, I hate him, bro. The one with the new smoke is a cheat code, bro.
Hit him with that. This is bullshit.
Bullshit?
It's a bullshit. Be playing the game and don't even like. I thought everybody was done with Rainbow. Shit.
I ain't never done with Rainbow. That's always a classic. I've been playing on the PlayStation.
Look at this guy. You playing on the PlayStation?
Yeah, you know, man. Come on, man. I'm going on the PlayStation.
I've been playing with 4 randoms every day.
Oh, hey, I got a topic for you, though.
And I don't even talk to him on the mic. We just play. What's the topic?
What's the better Game Pass or PS Plus?
Game Pass. Easy.
Yeah.
PS Plus be giving you a game that came out like 2 years ago.
Yeah. PS Plus really gotta do some work. Like seriously, they
too stingy with
Game Pass since they reformatted it however long ago, they've been on it. Like I mean,
you can't beat a day one release going straight to Game Pass. PlayStation's not doing that.
In fact, a day one release, that's a Sony game.
Right.
MLB.
Straight
day one release.
Games, bro, like Payday 3 coming out on Xbox for free. You gotta pay $30 on PS.
Damn.
Man, Starfield. Hey, everybody on
I heard a lot about
that
Starfield. Yeah, I heard a lot about this. That's coming
Starfield
straight to.
I've been doing a little bit. I just started looking into it. That's why I ain't talk about it yet. You know, I gotta get all my information before I talk about it. But that game might be one of the top games this year.
Well, it's gonna be.
It's supposed to have the feel of Destiny, bro. It's supposed to have the feel of Destiny. Your favorite game, Jermaine, Elder Scroll, all of that, all mixed together.
Yeah.
Jermaine has invested $35 million in Elder Scrolls.
If they've been working on it for like 10 years, man.
But Starfield,
Starfield's been for that long?
Yes.
What's been the issue though? What's been the issue? Why can't they release this game?
Every time they've been delaying it for years, but it's
because they really want to get this game right. Because they want it to be like an Elder Scroll game to where like people play it forever. Because they want it to be like a game that basically replace Halo. That's what they want, and this is what they banking on to replace Halo.
I think the concept should be
campaign mode. As far as like campaign mode, multiplayer, like campaign mode, multiplayer campaign mode, that's what they're trying to do to replace Halo. This is the game that Microsoft and them is banking on to replace Halo, as far as to get people to play just like they play on Elder Scrolls and Destiny 2, to get them to play a real shooting game. This is what they banking on. That's why they said it's good. That's why they really was like, we're gonna take our time in 10 years, and I don't blame them. But the only thing I hate for them to do is this game waited this long and it bombs.
You can't.
They gonna have to have.
You can't bomb after 10 years, bro. You can't.
But that's the thing. My thing is, I understand y'all been developing this game for 10 years, but how much DLC content have y'all got developed too behind this? Because that's what's gonna be with the key. Because if you know gamers is gonna run through this like it ain't nothing. They gonna run through this game and rank up like it ain't nothing, and then they gonna get bored.
It's going to be a wide open world.
Like, in 90 days, they're going to have to drop a new DLC.
So y'all saying this game is like, I don't know much about this game. I might have vaguely heard it, but if it ain't out or they ain't put no beta, no alpha.
Out yet, bro. It's coming out. It come out the end of the year, bro.
Yeah.
That means it's going to get pushed back.
It has a lot of elements to it. Like, it's not just a shooter. It's you space traveling. You know, it's like No Man's Sky meets Fallout meets Elder Scrolls meets Halo. It's all like in one.
It's Elder Scrolls and Destiny, and Elder Scrolls, Halo, and what you call it, all put in one. So basically, where you can go from world to world, that is open world play now. It's not just one area. You could basically take you could go open world from one planet to where you go open world in space to where you go open world, you land on a whole nother planet. And you meet different people on each thing. So it's like
what that sound like, Jermaine? What that sound like? What's that game you like that I like too?
Dead Space?
No. The other one where you space travel. Remember they had a whole series.
You talking about God dang it. How am I gonna
and you go to a different planet and you you pick up that person, like you help them
and all them.
Yeah. And then you pick your 3 that you're gonna go to each planet with.
I can't believe I can't remember the name.
Right, that was your shit.
Yeah. Like what in the world? I know the names of the characters.
Right.
Freaking
because I had all the suits and everything. I had all the fucking DLC, and I can't think of the fucking name of that damn game. But
can't think of
that's
it
what it
either.
kind of sounds like to me from what y'all saying. That's what it kind of sounds like. So, but yeah, man. So Madden 24, we're literally days away. We got our GSG champ, posted up with his bling on. He's posted up, ready to go. So we're running. So
league champ, by the way. 2 league champ.
2 league champ. 2 leagues. He's in the same division. Same team in both.
No, not same thing. Not same thing.
Don't give him that.
Don't give him that.
ownership has been outstanding.
Ownership. Okay. That's what's up.
Hilarious. Mass Effect, by the way.
Mass Effect. That was the game. Damn. Did it come to you? You would have looked it up, didn't you?
Yeah, I had to because I was like, how am I forgetting the name of the game?
Mass Effect.
Heck.
Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. That game was dope. A lot of content.
And I even had Andromeda.
Yeah,
And
Andromeda.
nobody liked Andromeda.
You know what Mass Effect reminds me of though? Is it Destiny? Lucky, is that the game your sister plays that she loves? Yeah, Destiny. It reminds me of Destiny. Yeah.
It's similar.
I didn't get into Destiny. I didn't buy into the hype, but then like as they, kept coming out with content and then they dropped the part 2, I thought the game was pretty legit. I just never got it. I was trying to wait for it to be free, but yeah, Mass Effect. So yeah, back to Madden. Let's get on this. Madden 24. We're gonna have a GSG league. We're gonna open it up. Right now it's just the OGs in it, but we're gonna open it up.
It's two leagues.
Two leagues. I don't know if we're gonna have people in both leagues, right? I'm thinking the team where you pick your team as they are in the game,
right.
We open up, and then we have a separate league where we do our draft team. Yeah, because this is hard to get. Like, you can easily get 20 people in a Madden league. It'd be hard to get everybody on the same sheet of music to do a draft.
Right.
So it's just more easy to keep it, the way we do it. But yeah, there's a couple teams off the table already. I mean, the Lions are gone. Forget it. The Bucks are gone. The Bills are gone. And are you running with the Eagles, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so the Eagles are gone.
Eagles fly, Eagles. Yeah.
And I don't know who Lucky's picking, but they're gone.
Lucky's playing.
She's going with a Florida team. One of the 6 Florida teams are gone.
Jaguars might be off the table.
Yeah, Jaguars might be off the table. And the Steelers, right? Correct?
Steelers definitely off the table.
Steelers are off the table. So
and if Randall decides to play the Washington football team.
He's not going to play.
He's not going to play?
Bro, he's not. His work schedule's not going to permit. We're going to be simulating all his games.
Who, Wayne?
No. We ain't even gotten to that.
Rizzy.
Right.
Wayne already know he can't play. We ain't going to count him in.
So we're gonna open that up to.
He could be the manager of his team and just draft.
Draft.
He can't even do that. He ain't even allowed to do that no more.
Yeah.
Cause I'm mad at him because he said Dallas up looking pretty. And every time I look over at Dallas, they in 4th place.
Yeah. So we're looking forward to competing in that. Going heavy in that and. The plan is, I guess now we got
around the corner.
We got derail. We got derail Stogie. I mean, will it carry over? Will the championship mentality carry over into 2024?
Who is quarterback gonna be?
If we're playing with the teams,
who your quarterback
you
gonna
automatically
be?
gonna have to make some trades, bro. You're gonna have to make some trades.
I can make it work.
He said he can make it work.
I can make it work.
He knows the personnel on his team.
Look,
he said he can make it
gonna run all year.
I'll throw the ball
all year. His
defense
gonna be tired. I'm tired, boss.
I'll throw the ball. I might not throw it 30 yards down the field, but I'll throw the ball.
Yeah. With who? With Baker?
It's not about the quarterback. It's about the receivers, my man.
Yeah, there you go.
You only got one. The other one hurt.
No, he not. Chris Godwin back at 100%. Mike Evans is 100%.
Who's y'all running back?
Bashar White, 2nd-year guy.
Okay.
Who?
Who?
It's okay. 2nd-year guy. He had 800 yards last year. Hey, where'd y'all running back go?
Who? Yeah, I know. We let him go for a reason.
And then y'all go and pick up
a better one.
Y'all would pick up DeAndre Swift from us. That's stupid. that was a dumb move.
Really, bro, we've been looking at him for the last 2 years.
Hey, Philadelphia is changing the name of their football team to the Philadelphia Bulldogs.
Yeah, they got all Georgia Bulldogs.
I don't care. We pick anybody, any player out of the SEC. We want you. We take you. We don't care.
Their new
We
theme
take
song
you.
is
We tell
Georgia.
you why we take you. Because we know you gonna grind.
There you go.
You gonna grind for that
He
championship.
said
baby.
championship
Ray
mentality.
Charles song Georgia is
That's
the
all,
new
hey,
theme
that's all
song
that
for
matters.
Philadelphia.
I don't care. It could
Georgia.
be Georgia Bama Dogs.
Georgia.
Call it what you want to call it. If we got all Georgia and Bama, that's what we got. All Georgia and Bama.
Shit, man. But yeah,
It
man.
ain't our fault. That's
But
who they want to come play for. Hey,
as y'all can
we
see,
get it.
the league is going to be very competitive. So if you're interested, reach out to us on our socials, Instagram, Gorilla Squad Gaming, Twitter.
I'm taking that.
But we got rules to our leagues. Like it's not no bubblegum
Oh yeah,
shit.
This is real strict rules.
Yeah,
This
you
is
gotta
real
play your
strict.
games. Gotta play your games.
You gotta play your games and you gotta play your mini games. I'm putting it out there now.
Oh, shit.
You have to play your mini games.
Yeah.
That's a mini game.
Yes.
Build up your
Oh
team.
shit.
We gonna play this just like it's real football.
Yeah.
Okay.
Build your team up from within.
Right.
you got-
Yeah.
Cause
You
I
gotta
don't want
get
no
through camp,
excuses when
baby.
we get 2-3 years down the line and I'm still teams still on top and other teams ain't.
Right.
Gotta go through camp. Let's go.
But yeah, let's get into some of the the more recent news. I don't know which one to talk about first because they're both very interesting. We talk about the Alabama Royal Rumble, or we want to talk about the Tory Lanez incident.
Man, hold on, man. Hey, we do it like this. Let's just go ahead and talk about this Alabama Rumble.
All right.
Let's get this out the way. Thank you. Because that's what happened.
Yep.
And
That's summary.
for somebody who's been down to Alabama before,
Mm-hmm.
y'all finally had each other back.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Mhm.
y'all.
Still,
But
a lot of
It
racism.
really, okay. Real talk and all sincerity, all bullshit aside, we all need to have each other back, regardless of where we at.
Right.
Thanks.
We all need to have each other back. If you see somebody doing wrong, that's
Right.
just like today on Instagram. Dude got caught in the amusement park taking pictures of some
Oh, some girl at the theme park.
right,
That's crazy.
I saw that.
right.
And what they
And
do?
if it
They
wasn't
wouldn't
like
whoop his
for the-
ass.
the dude, like if it wasn't for the dudes being there, like yo, bro, you need to go ahead and delete that, bro.
Mm.
Like to me, I just stole it off on him because
Right.
she's screaming to him. She talking too many times. First of all,
Mhm.
Right.
if she telling you to delete it and she see you, and if she laid him out because bro, you a pedophile.
Yeah.
Mm.
Let's give that man a round of applause to do that.
Yeah. Sure. Definitely.
Right. No.
Cause like,
Not-
come on, bro. Like it's too much. The world is crazy as it is. Stop adding on to it.
Right.
Right.
Here's what I'm gonna say about what happened in Alabama, and I always there's always two sides of a story, right? The cops are still sorting out what happened. All we see is video. We don't know what was said, none of that. But the thing I'm most proudest of is that a group of people they didn't know the security guard. Nobody probably really knew each other out there. They were just on a little ferry ride. It was a little just a little boat ride.
This is what it is. Hold on, bro. Let me I don't mean to catch you off. The security, the dude that got beat up was part of the crew that was on the boat. He went and got on a little boat to go move their boat so that boat could dock. I think the crew members knew him. Some of the crew members knew him.
So what the story is that they said that smaller boat that the people that he was talking to, they had docked their boat somewhere where it wasn't supposed to. He was telling them they had to move it.
Right.
Yeah.
So he went and moved it for them because they didn't move it. They walked away. Cause I watched the before. I'm nosy. I want to see if somebody had the before video.
Yeah. Breeze said, I
And
want all the
somebody did have
surveillance
the before
videos.
video,
Send them to
because
me.
I really see the dude. I see the dude get in his little thing. He rolled to the thing. He got off. He telling them, "Hey, you gotta move your thing." They walk off. Then the one dude come back, and then when he come back, he arguing with the young dude, the older man first. That's what really kicked it off. He's arguing with the old man first, and then everybody walks off like, "Oh, fuck you, whatever." Woo, woo, woo. So when he went to go move their boat. untied their shit and moved their boat down to a safe area, and he retied their shit.
Mm-hmm.
The man retied that shit because he could have been an asshole, untied it, and
Just let it float away.
That shit
Yeah.
float
Right.
away.
Yeah.
So he moved it down, retied that shit, and then that's when y'all come and attack this man, and y'all push him, and then y'all want to talk bad about him, and then that's when he stood up, and y'all see this go up in the air.
And next thing you know,
Yo, it's,
Oh, say
they
that.
beating on him.
My man was TTG at that point. He was like,
right?
I'm about to lose this job. So,
Yeah, cause like when he threw the hat up, he like, well, I'm gonna go head on and just
yeah,
y'all not about to punk me.
Right.
I just like
Even
how.
though it's three of y'all ain't about to punk me and y'all ain't about to talk to me any type of way. I'm just doing my job.
Right.
And I am glad that the police is getting it right and they're not pressing charges against the wrong people.
Well, my man that hit the lady over the head with the chair. He's gonna get charges pressed on him. I'm just sorry.
Rick Flair, he gonna get some charges.
I mean,
Yeah, and he should. I mean, here's the thing, and here's my view. Like, I've been seeing it all on the net. Everybody's making jokes and doing reenactments.
there's a million memes.
It's just great. It's just great. Like, everybody's so excited. And hey, good that everybody.
Somebody playing the stream somewhere.
Yeah, who has a stream?
Yeah, I hear like us.
Yeah.
So where's the okay? But yeah, I hear it's great that they all came together and basically stopped an injustice, but there's always a cutoff. And I know me and you, Larry, we used to argue about what you used to always tell me. You don't get to tell me what's enough if I'm responding to something that
Right, like you don't get to do something to me and then tell me, oh, what you your response to that is just way too much. No, you don't get to do that.
It's too much.
No.
Yeah.
But you have to admit, this old lady, she's getting hit with a chair by a dude, and they're like, they pushed one person into the water. What if
They pushed one of the chicks into the water. That shit.
Well, okay. That
like
one chick, she deserved that because she act like she wasn't doing nothing at first.
Right.
She act all innocent. She was acting all innocent.
You got like,
and she went and hit the dude. But
Right.
no, but see, that's the thing, bro. Like, everybody got what they deserve. The white people got what they deserve. The black people was defending everybody. Like, don't get me wrong. It was some good hits put in. The white people was putting some good hits on them black people. Don't get me wrong. Now, when they got pushed in the water, she got thrown in the water, she deserved that.
But my point is, okay, this was a brawl. Don't make it a murder.
Right.
That's what made it.
No, like, this is my thing because it's a. If you watch the video, it's a cut from when you see when they jumped old boy and put him all up against the pier. It's a cut from there to where they start fighting on the old folks on the boat got off the boat and started fighting. Right. That's a whole nother set of group of people fighting a whole nother set of white people there. That's what that was. That wasn't the same white people that was at the beginning of the fight.
Right.
That's the catch. Nobody is realizing this. No, because the lady in the red that got bumped upside her head, she wasn't at the beginning of the fight.
That's what I was saying. She ain't had nothing to do with that shit. Yeah.
That was but
I mean, she did, but she wasn't
she
at the
came
beginning.
around and started fighting the black people.
Right.
That's the catch. The white people started fighting them black people. That's what it was, and they started talking shit.
Right. Right. And we don't know.
You
like
get
I
what
said,
you deserve.
We don't know what was said.
That man was swinging. He was fed up.
Yeah, he was.
How he was swinging, he was fed up. And I mean, that man was like, I was born and raised in Alabama, and this is going to be my chance to get my freedom.
Right.
And I'm going to get my freedom.
40 acres in a mule.
Every white person in this goddamn Riverwalk today.
He said, I'm going to get my 40 acres in a mule the hard way.
Hey, he got it. Give me my 40 acres. Give me my 40 acres.
It was
but
good.
Here's my thing, man.
Go ahead.
If we gonna all jump and stick together for that,
do it right.
And don't say stop snitching when you in your neighborhood.
Yeah.
Join together and get rid of the people that's messing up the neighborhood, making it.
On that point, it's two different demographics because I see it like this. If you look at the demographic of black people and white people that had that brawl in Alabama, they were much older. And the thing
They
was,
were older.
that's what I was kind of proud of. Is like, them people probably didn't know each other, but they came together. Like,
Right.
oh, hold up. Like, you
But
had
you're
us
not
sitting
gonna-
out here on this
y'all
boat.
not gonna jump on this
Yeah,
man
y'all over here
for
jumping
doing his
him.
job.
Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know him from the blade of grass. But you're not going
Right.
to do that. So when they docked,
Right.
they took them shirts off and was like, what's up? Y'all want a rumble? You know what I mean? But if it had been a different demographic, 18 to 24, maybe.
Oh, it would have been a
They
murder.
would've
They
been
would
recorded.
have aired that shit out, and it would have been all types of fucking crazy ass shit. So
Right.
Yeah.
I'm glad that nobody, I don't know if they had access to weapons, but other than the chairs,
Yeah.
other than the goddamn chairs, but
Yo, can
They-
somebody
they
please
straight
get a
up
quote
scrapped
on
it.
stock of folding chairs?
right, I don't know.
I dig.
Like we just saw the video today of the
All
Detroit
folded
dude.
chairs off that boat.
Yeah,
There's
the
no more folded
The
chairs on
Detroit
that boat.
dude beat somebody,
No.
beat somebody down in
Company
Detroit with a
was
chair.
gonna take all
Now,
them off.
Now that right there, okay. What I seen today, what you talking about Detroit, where old boy beating old boy in Detroit. Now my thing is, what they fighting over?
No, I didn't. That's
No
what, there was
backstory.
no
They just regular
context.
fighting.
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
understand what was that.
There was no
They
context.
was
So what
to
they
me, it
fighting?
looked like they was just regular
Yeah,
fighting.
we
And
need-
old boy
we need
picked up the
backstory
chin
on
and
that.
went to hit the white
He's
man
like,
upside the head.
You know what? I'm gonna hit you with this Alabama fucking folding chair.
Right.
I ain't got time for your ass today. Not today,
Anybody
Satan.
can get it.
Yeah, not today, Satan.
Hey, that's how I look at it.
But I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, justice will prevail. It's not a racial thing. I do know that and my wife has been like since Sunday. She's the one put me onto it. She told me what the hell happened, and I was just like, wow. And then all the memes and everything that happened afterwards. But
Yo, that song is fire though. That song fire.
oh,
Hey,
which song?
He from your hometown.
Which?
He's from Detroit. The dude that made the song is from Detroit.
Oh wow! The one
Yeah.
that sang the "Lift Every Chair," or the other one because
No, not
there's
that
multiple
one.
songs
That
out.
one. The
There's
rap
multiple
one.
songs
The,
out.
the rap version. The rap
Oh, the
version.
rap.
Every chair joint is hilarious, dog.
Yo, the lift every chair shit. I watched that, bro. I had to stop what I was doing and started
Yeah,
crying.
that shit was funny as hell, man.
Lift every chair.
Some
I
of us
was like,
singing that shit like from their heart too.
Right.
I mean,
Lift every chair and swing.
Swing. Yo,
You need to share it. I have not seen that one.
you haven't seen? Oh, my
Oh,
god!
man.
it came out today,
Look,
yo.
my
I
wife
got
got
you.
like
Today.
my wife got like 100
I got it.
memes.
I found it on TikTok. I'll try to send it to you on TikTok or
Yeah,
something.
shit is funny as hell because the motherfucker can
Yo,
sing
that
too.
shit had me crying.
Yeah.
I was like, did they really just do a gospel version?
Right.
Yo.
But look how quick that happened Sunday. We already got all this shit that motherfuckers hit social media so quick. They done found
Creative.
people, the people that started the altercation. They found them, their Instagram and their Facebook.
Yeah.
These are business owners in the
They
local
got
town,
pictures of them
Oh,
before.
my
They got
God.
pictures of them on the boat before.
and they got the
They
pictures
all
after.
smiling on the boat before they got their ass whooped.
One of the
talking
chicks
about,
got
"Hey, how
two
you
black
doing?"
eyes, and she's sitting on Facebook with a picture with two black eyes. I was like, damn, she got fucked
Damn.
up. God damn.
Madness.
Yo, the internet is undefeated, bro. I don't care
Always.
what nobody says.
Always. But yeah, so let's talk about thoughts and opinions on Tory Lane's sentencing for 10 years. You know what I mean?
He get what he get. He shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Okay, this is what I feel about Tory Lanez. He get what he get because, for one, if he'd have been like everybody else and just let the case just stay low with it, it would have been good. But from what I was sitting here reading from time to time, you sitting up here threatening shit. You sitting up here telling I ain't do it.
Yeah.
You telling this. You telling that. And I think the judge took all that into consideration.
He made a
Yeah, 'cause
song
other
right
people
after.
were making
Yeah, he
Right.
made a
He made a
song.
song and everything.
Like it's too much
Doesn't-
behind
doesn't
it,
Yo,
bro.
Right. Let's get back to the basics of it all though. Like, dog,
You trying
why
to-
are you shooting at the feet of a drunk woman, yo? Because you
He
mad.
shot her because no. He shot her. Like, if you want to know, he shot her because she was fucking the baby. Her
Right.
and the baby was fucking.
But again,
That's
the
when
whole
the song dropped. Tory Lanez
altercation
was in the car
happened.
listening to the song
Yeah, but look,
and
look,
put two
the
and
whole
two together
thing.
and said, "Hold on, you fucked her. You fucked
Hold
that."
on,
nigga?"
but wait. The whole thing happened after they left a party together where she was drunk.
Bro,
Right.
but
Drunk
bro,
and
that's
in
the
a
thing.
thong.
Yeah,
Drunk
and
and
she,
in a
was, and she
thong
was
bikini.
popping on, and like, no, number one, like everybody got to hold their accountability. Number one, if you can't hold your liquor like you're supposed to, don't be drinking out in public like that.
Nope. Because
Like, it's just
anything
Right.
can happen.
right.
Right.
Number
You
two,
right.
he should have got rid of the little man syndrome and just kicked her out the damn car and kept it moving.
Right.
You are a millionaire, my dude. Like, there's
It
plenty
ain't no
other.
more.
Right. There were plenty of other ones out there that are just as bad and don't act like that.
But do we know that it was really him? Because it was two other people in the car, and the one chick.
It was a driver and a chick.
Yeah, and the chick was like supposedly like beefing with Megan too.
But she got caught.
And
The
Megan
problem
didn't
is,
see who shot her.
but see, the problem is she got caught in a lie trying to cover for him because he said he was going to take care of her money wise.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what screwed it.
Yeah, that's why I say it's a lot behind that.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but he
So-
tried to cover it up, bro. And the judge, like, he got 10 years because of the trial. He tried to cover it up,
Yeah.
and he really did it. Like, it's so much behind why he got 10. It ain't just he got 10 years because he shot her.
Yeah.
He got 10 years for everything else that was added on.
You should have took the
that.
plea. You should have took the plea deal.
Basically,
You should have took the
Yeah,
plea
you
deal.
basically,
did
that's
so
his
much to
dumbass,
try to
because that's
cover
what
it,
they dropped
and
on
it
him.
came out.
He's stupid.
Right.
Because he thought he
Right.
was going to beat something that he didn't beat.
Right.
Man, he should have took the plea deal.
Right.
And here's my thing. Here's kind of my take. Like, I don't really feel sorry for him.
I don't know.
Considering
Yeah.
the state of where we're at, where domestic violence is they kind of key in on those
Rebel.
things. And
Right.
my thing is this: if you don't put yourself in them type of situations, then you don't have to worry about what the fuck the outcome is going to be. Like,
Right.
I could be
Right.
drunk. I've been drunk plenty of times. I've been drunk with a pistol on me plenty of times, registered, of course. But at no point in my mind do I like, as any woman puts me off to the point where I gotta flash it
Right.
Right.
and then do dumb shit like that, bro. Like, you could have like really injured her, you know.
Right.
If you would have shot higher,
You
could
shot
have hit him
higher,
tomorrow.
bullets ricochet.
Right.
That's what people don't realize. Like, bro, if you don't know weaponry, if you don't know how that shit work, then like that's the difference between in the streets rappers and industry rappers. If you're
Right.
an industry rapper, then just stick to what you know, bro. But if you was really about that life in the street and you know about guns and all that stuff, do you know what the consequences are?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't feel sorry for. I feel like you were dumb because you didn't take the plea. Because then you called the other shorty from court, from jail, trying to tell her you sorry and tell them this and tell them that. Like, bro, like you just you stupid. So
Yeah.
when they played that, at that point it was too late for you. Like, the
Right.
plea deal was already on the table. All you had to do was take
Yeah.
it.
And I tell you, what killed it for him is that when they took her original statement
Mhm.
and threw it at her in court, and it completely contradicted everything she said in court.
Wow. Yeah, because he tried to cohort her to say something different.
Right.
Mhm.
And this
Try to
is-
save us too.
Yeah.
yeah.
And that was it. Shit was a wrap.
So we don't have the big dummy sound preloaded, but we definitely gonna
We
add that
don't.
one. The dummy of the
You
week.
big dummy.
It's fucking
but
Tory
he
Lanez, and then you let your daddy fucking do your fucking talking, and
Yeah.
and,
And he
that
sounds
was
just
that
as bad as you do.
Yeah, that just made it even worse. And
So Tory Lanez, he gets this. He gets the booze for the night.
you on your own, buddy. Don't drop the
Yeah.
soap, and
I'm not supporting Marion and none of them.
Make-
Anybody that
make
wrote
friends
a
with the
letter
biggest
on his
guy in
behalf,
there. You know, make friends with the biggest guy in there. Hopefully, you don't have a little.
Either that,
Yeah,
or
He going
either
to
that,
what?
or
State-
switch
he
and
going
get
to
there,
state prison,
slap a
right?
guard.
he
He
slapped a
going to
guard.
state prison.
Yeah, he
going to
going to
state?
state prison.
Yeah, he ain't even going to federal prison. So he really about to be butt cheek to butt cheek
Oh man.
Yeah, cheek,
Oh
cheek,
no.
cheek to cheek.
So
in California.
oh, you Tory Lanez. Ooh.
Yeah.
Sing one of them songs
Sing
for me,
one of
boy.
them songs for me.
Hey, look, if I was him, I'd be like, hey, y'all go ahead
Hit
on
that
deport
high
me.
note.
Hey, if I was him, I'd be like, y'all go ahead on deport me back to Toronto. I'll go
For
into-
real, I'd be
I'll
like,
go
yo,
come
deport
back.
me. Like
Well, that's-
I stand a better
I'll
chance.
never come back,
When-
right?
I'll
when
never
it's
come
all
back
said
to the
and done-
States. Fuck it.
When it's all said and done, he's still getting deported.
Right, that's the sad thing about it. Just
Yeah,
like
when
Slick
you get out,
Rick
you gonna get
and
deported.
Shine
Hey, but
and
at least
everybody
they give
else.
them 360 days accounted for already.
Yeah.
But you know, hopefully, good time served. You know, I don't know. Maybe he'll get out
Yeah,
in
he
5
ain't gonna
years.
serve 10 years.
Yeah, he ain't gonna
He ain't
serve.
gonna
Actually, serve
10.
10
He gonna
years.
serve like 5, 6.
But I mean, when you
Oh.
you 5'3",
Today?
they definitely
I
gonna
don't
test
know,
you in there.
I don't know. That's considered a violent crime, though. He might not.
Yeah,
He might have to do the whole time.
Yeah, because
we
he
got a
got
big
4
game
years for the gun
announcement.
charge and 6 years for
Yeah.
whatever the fucking
Reckless-
first charge. They gave him 2
basically
charges.
like reckless endangerment.
Yeah. So total they
Endangerment.
equal
Yeah.
10
Reckless
years.
endangerment. Yeah.
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 But that's because of all the threats he made. So yeah, that's the
Yeah. So-
Yeah, I didn't
Yeah,
know he
so-
was doing a bunch of threats after.
Right.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. They got
Song
they get the
American.
text messages, the emails.
That's what I'm
Everything.
That's
saying.
what really
These-
got him caught up. Them emails.
the people don't they, like you don't think like, and your PR team and the people around you not be like not snatching your phone and be like, bro, like chill, like we gotta figure out a
shut
different way. Like yeah,
Yeah.
you doing all this trying to
Yeah,
cover your tracks.
You
That
messed
shit-
up.
Yeah, you putting yourself, you
Just shut
digging a
up and
deeper
own it.
hole. So
Hey, listen. When it comes into it, we all got to remember one thing: if you did something you weren't supposed to, you have the right to remain silent.
there you go. Let your lawyer do the talking. You ain't gotta say shit.
Yeah, to hit him with the whoa.
Right.
You know who I am.
All right. So, all right. Well, that's enough about Tory Lanez. Yeah, he gonna do his time, and you know, hopefully everything pans out for him. Like, maybe he'll write a new album or something. I don't know.
Probably about 6,
He's
7.
probably
of
about to
them.
lose a lot of support, though. I mean,
We are officially
Oh,
a year
yeah.
out. We are officially a year out from NCAA football 24 dropping, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Officially a year.
Yes, officially.
One whole year.
Next summer.
Yes.
After what, 15 years?
The game will be
No,
dropping.
has it been 15?
Yeah,
shit. What do
easily.
you say? 2014
We was in-
was the last one,
August
right?
9th, 2024, the game will be dropping, baby.
2009, 2010 was the last one, right? 2009, right?
Was it?
The last one was with old boy from Michigan. He was on
Yeah,
the cover,
Denard
bro.
Robinson.
Denard Robinson.
Denard Robinson.
I'm about to tell you right now. Yeah, he was the last one on the cover.
I can tell you that off the top of my head. I don't even gotta look that up.
Yeah, I
Matter
know
of
he was
fact,
on the
I
cover.
think I got the cover over here in the
The
room.
last NCAA football game was NCAA 14.
Oh,
Denard
yeah, you're right.
Robinson on the
So it's been
cover.
11 years. 10 years. 10 years.
Well, it'll be 10 years when the game
Yeah.
drop. Yeah.
The
It'll
game
be 10
come
years
out.
when the
Yeah, for
game
sure.
drop. Exactly 10 years.
That's
That's dope.
Mhm. And
A whole decade. It took a whole decade, and I would like to make this since we live. O'Bannon Brothers, thank you. Thank you for messing 10 years up, bro. Thank you.
He said, "No, Bandit brother. This is more people than that." Tim Tebow. I mean, so,
No, it started because of O'Bannon Brothers.
Yeah,
that's because they
that's
asked
really
to translate
started
into the NBA. Shit, that's why. They
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 didn't
were
make it.
they were a
Hey,
bigger college entity than they were NBA entity.
But it
Right.
ain't my
right.
fault.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
mean, it
these
ain't my fault
brothers
either.
are.
I'm
They
just
need to
saying.
understand that.
This is what Bree
You
wants
messed
to
up
do
10
to the
years of
Abandoned
my
Brothers.
life.
Yeah.
Like, if I ever see them, y'all gonna have to hold me back.
Hey, I'm not mad at them brothers trying to get they name, image, and likeness money. You know what I mean?
Man,
The NCAA
has
Has fed on these kids for years.
Bro, they killed the great franchise for 10
Yeah.
years, bro.
And the crazy thing about it is that they did it because their draft stock was crap.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. They didn't come out the same year either, did they? I thought one of them stayed and one
no,
of them came
yeah,
out.
No, they
did.
came out the same year. One got drafted, one didn't.
Oh,
And the
shit.
one that got drafted didn't see the floor.
Damn.
No. He didn't even make. I think he got
I
cut
don't
in
think he
summer
made the
camp.
roster. Yeah.
Yeah, I think he
made
got
the
cut in
roster.
summer camp.
Well, I mean, that's their own fault. I mean, they was, like I say, sometimes you're better in college than you are in the actual league. That's just
Well, niggas in college football know that. You ain't see them get mad.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, shit. I mean, hell, Denard Robinson don't play football no more. He was on the last cover. I mean, shit. I mean, he got drafted as a running back for the Jacksonville Jaguars. So, I mean, come on. This is the way it is, man. Exactly. Like, where the fuck is he at now? Man, we don't know. I mean, shit. Does he even have a Twitter or any of that? But, you know, Shoelace was my man. He did a lot of good things, broke a lot of records for Michigan. So, you know, hats off to him.
Go Blue.
Go Blue, always. And, but yeah, I mean, shit, we a full preseason. I mean, what's the scores? Can I get some updates? Who playing right now? I mean, we got
should
live
be Vikings and what you call it playing right now.
The Vikings. I should keep an eye on that. They in the NFC North.
Bro.
See what they third strings look like.
So it looks like y'all got a chance to win the division this year, Detroit.
It's not that we have a chance. We are gonna fucking win the North.
I got an update for y'all. The Texans beat New England 20-9.
Damn.
Ooh.
And Minnesota is beating Seattle 3-0. Wow. It's 5 minutes left in the first quarter, though.
Yeah, Minnesota ain't playing none of their superstars.
Well, of course. You're not going to play him the first game.
Jefferson played.
Jefferson
talking about a catch he made.
He got in? Jake Jettis?
I believe so. Let's double check. Let's pull this thing up, shall we?
There ain't a lot of veterans playing from the Vikings. That's what they said. Mm-hmm. Cousins ain't playing. Jefferson ain't playing.
Cousins don't need to play.
They better save all that shit for the fucking the division. Because the Lions.
Oh, that was their warm-ups.
Lions gonna win the North. I'm excited about football season. I'm always excited about football season, though. I mean,
NFC East, we gonna win. Hey, we see y'all in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what's up. All right, high five. We'll see you there because we definitely gonna be there. We're definitely gonna be there. Like it's like the Detroit Lions are no longer anybody's fucking. We're no longer the NFL's doormat. Like you don't look at your schedule and be like, oh shit, week 5 we play the Lions. All right, we're not even gonna practice. Matter of fact, we're gonna take that week off.
Season, bro. You know that? Y'all went 8-2 for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
For the last part of the season, y'all went 8-2.
I mean, we went 9-8, you know, for to end the season, but we ended like Aaron Rodgers left the division without making the playoffs. And that was our main goal. Win your game, no matter what's on the line. Like Seattle could have lost for us, being that they didn't do shit. They got to the fucking playoffs. Like y'all sitting there cheering for us. We fucking beat them and y'all get in the playoffs. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. But I'm excited about football season. Straight up. Wolverines.
Hey, you need to add some bombs, bro. You need to add some bombs to the sound.
No, we got time because the season ain't started. We got time to add bombs because it's gonna be.
You need to add some bombs. You dropping some bombs right now.
A lot of ugly shit goes on.
We'll be switching it up. We will be switching it up.
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
you dropping some bombs, Detroit. You feeling some type of way?
Bro, like I'm excited. I'm excited about this football season. From a Lions perspective and for Wolverines, we ain't even gonna get on that. Like, I ain't even said too much about the Michigan Wolverines, but like we gonna leave it there because I don't even
Hey, no, wait. Let's talk about this though. How do y'all feel about the realignment?
I know it was bound to come. It was bound to come. I mean, if you looked at the moves over the last 8 years, it was coming.
Yeah.
And it's still moving. Like you said, it's going to be 3-4 major conferences, and that's going to be it.
Might as well be, right? Might as well be.
That's all they need.
When are we expanding it to 8 teams in the playoffs?
Next year. Next year. 16 teams next year.
2024. Okay. Well, shit. I mean, we good. Either way.
Wait, no. I think it's this year.
No, it's not this year.
I think it's next year.
Definitely not this year.
No, yeah, it's next year because it's when everybody will be moved out of the Pac-12 and into the Big Ten by next year.
Yeah.
It's the same year all the teams are getting locked in.
Yeah.
But
hey, did you know that Big Ten got a contract with NBC now? And Peacock?
Really?
No, I ain't know that.
That's why everybody's jumping shit, bro.
They're getting that extra income.
Notre Dame, you got to think.
Who's Notre Dame falling up under?
It's still ACC for right now.
Okay.
Well, no, they still independent.
They independent, but they have to play a certain amount of ACC games. So
yeah, they got to play a amount of ACC.
If it comes,
but
if
they
it comes to
this
conference
last
play,
year of that though. This should be like they last year of doing that because they signed that contract. But they gonna wind up joining the ACC Might as well.
Yeah, because they're gonna have to do something more. They're not gonna be bowl eligible unless because their following is starting to fall off a little bit.
It ain't starting, bro. It has fallen off.
It ain't
They
the Notre
lost their
Dame
contract
of
with NBC,
back in the
bro.
day. Yeah, but Notre Dame had a contract with NBC. They were the only independent team that had a deal with NBC.
Right, but now NBC is not. NBC is looking at it like this: y'all not winning no more like y'all was back then. So that independent contract. Hey, Big Ten. Hey, Big Ten. Hey. Can y'all join us? Because we about to go on Peacock, and we need some games to go on Peacock to show on Peacock underneath NBC.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting.
First game of the season. Penn State versus West Virginia. Peacock.
Hey.
Labor Day weekend.
It's gonna be interesting the college football season this year for real, because it's gonna be super ultra competitive. This is last year that Michigan, and one thing I hate about Michigan's schedule is we always have a cupcake schedule the first 3-4 games, but next year, 2024, ain't no cupcakes on there. We got like
ain't no more cupcakes.
We got like Texas and like we got some teams. Like we got some legit teams.
Teams are realizing they can't have them first 3 cupcake games no more.
Nah. Give yourself one at some point. Like the SEC, what they do, like Alabama will play like 5 games and then they have a cupcake on the 6th.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But for us,
then we'll have a 2 cupcake games in the middle of the season.
Or some shit like that. Yeah, they will. Like, but it's no point in having those at the beginning.
Like one of their cupcake games is right before they play Auburn.
Yeah.
Build that confidence up.
Mm-hmm.
But that's where we're headed. Is like it's gonna be ultra competitive.
It's gonna be 4 divisions.
I'm looking forward to the Lions winning the North, making it to the playoffs, having a good seed. Looking at Michigan Wolverines winning the national championship. Period. That's on everything. That's on everything I love. And right now, wifey's asked me, do I want to go to Detroit for Thanksgiving? And I'm like, one stipulation. If we go Thanksgiving, I got to be at the Thanksgiving game. And she said, say less. Like, why would you think we would go for any other thing? So, like, for me, I'm excited for football. I don't know what everybody else. Jermaine, you a little quiet. You got the Bills. You got the cover athlete right now on Madden.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
buying a hard copy.
And you got Aaron Rodgers in your goddamn conference now. So in your division anyway.
I'm quiet because it's only one place to go. It's Super Bowl or bust for Buffalo.
Yeah.
And it's coming at a time where you got, like you said, Aaron Rodgers in the conference. So the Jets are stronger. You know, the Dolphins are stronger. The Patriots are not really stronger, but you never know with Belichick.
The who?
And the Patriots aren't stronger, but you never know what Belichick.
No. You must didn't hear what happened to Waddle today.
Waddle
he got hurt. He got hurt.
Like
big
long
time
term?
hurt. Big time hurt. He got carried off the field.
Damn, what is it where everybody getting carted off the field?
He got carted. Like,
their bodies in the off season.
What I caught was, you know how they talk about him and stuff like that. I caught what's his name? Tua talking about him. Talking about he's a big part of our team and he's gonna be missed and yada yada. And I was like, well, when they start saying he's gonna be missed, he gonna be missed for some weeks now.
Right.
He gonna miss a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So
your path might be just between the Bills and the Bengals. And I'm gonna throw the Jets in there. I'm gonna throw the Jets in there too.
Bro, what are you talking about? Burrows ain't even motherfucking healthy, bro. He's still in the
Oh, that's right.
Bro.
He out for a while, right?
He hurt, and they don't want.
He might be out for the first game or two.
He hurt.
So who's the backup for the Bengals?
Nobody knows.
Nobody. Mr. Irrelevant. Here we go again.
My troubles I've been.
No.
But yeah, you got
AFC
is still strong, man. You got Kansas City.
So Kansas City's always going to be a threat. They're Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, Jacksonville's going to be better.
Mark my word.
I give you
Kansas
that.
City is not going to do nothing. They lost their key element. Let me tell you who that key element was. Their offensive coordinator. He is no longer there. He is in Washington, D.C.
Oh, wow. So
the enemy is no longer in Kansas
the Commanders going to be
all
legit?
That bickering they had last year on Kansas City line, and the enemy keeping them calm and taking them as far as they did, you don't have that no more. Now you're going to have a hype Patrick Mahomes that's going to want to go for it on 4th down and say, hey, we going to make it.
I don't really give a fuck because game one.
Can't mark my word.
Thursday
and I'm telling y'all now.
Is,
mark my word. Kansas City is not going to do shit this year. Bro.
I really don't give a shit beyond game one. Tell you the truth. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, yeah, y'all played them game one.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Like,
Skull drag them niggas for me.
They going to have that Super Bowl hangover, and we going to catch them slipping in Arrowhead. Something like that.
Please take their head off for the Eagles because you know that we owe that.
There's no better time to play a Super Bowl champion in the first game of the season. No better time.
Oh yeah, skull drag them niggas, please.
Because they don't. You don't know if they high, they low. Like Mahomes could go 0-5 and then win the rest of the season and be back in the playoffs. That's fine. I don't give a shit what he does after he's 0-1. I don't. That's matter of fact. After he's 0-1, that's fucking Kraken's problem. That's no longer my problem because we're in the NFC. So I don't give a shit. So if he's pissed off because he got his ass whooped, and I'm not even saying we're gonna whoop the Kansas City Chiefs ass because I respect them as Super Bowl champions. I like that team. I like Mahomes. I like Kelsey, but like I feel like we could catch them slipping. Like we could slide in through the back door and put everybody on notice. So I'm excited. I'm excited about the football season. Fantasy football is. Like I'm in like 7 leagues right now. I probably owe like $1,500 to people. Like I'm in a lot of leagues. So I don't like somebody hit me up was like, "Yo, you want to join this $200 league? Sign me up, brother." Like I'm to the point where I'm in $200 leagues.
Sign me up, buddy.
Like
you had me at hello.
You had me at hello. You had me at fantasy. You had me at fantasy. Shit. So. I mean, I'm excited, and I hope everybody else is. Lucky, we need you to find a team. I'll go with the Jaguars, though. Go with the Jaguars. Like
Cardinals going to go for the Jaguars.
Yeah, they got a decent team. The Dolphins, you know.
The Dolphins are one concussion away from losing 14 games.
Dolphins are one concussion away from being back to being a regular Dolphin.
He got. They say he bulked up. He taking taekwondo.
That ain't gonna help.
That ain't got shit to do with you getting hit in the head.
Yeah.
Hey, no, but see, that's why he got
with your brain.
And when he throw the ball, he know how to put that other arm up to go like this. Wax on.
What you saying, Lucky?
I mean, I hope dude stay healthy. I want Buffalo to beat them full force, and I want them to stay healthy because you don't want to see nobody getting that many concussions, man. He can't. Tua can't take another concussion, yo.
No, yeah. Physically, as a human being, that your body's not set up to do that.
Right.
In their mask.
But what was you saying, Lucky? I missed your comment.
I was just saying, my friend keeps saying, "Go Jaguars," and I'm like, "Why do you keep texting me that today?"
Just practice it.
Football's coming back. Yeah, he's like, "You should just watch it. Just watch it."
He's getting
a Jaguars fan.
We need you.
That evens it out for when you join Madden, because if Randy,
we have Lucky
Randy
in there.
Shows up
The Jaguars.
Automatic.
Right. If Randy joins, he's gonna be in the NFC. So we need more AFC teams.
Yeah, we do.
Y'all gonna really make me study football?
Yeah, you got to because I'm telling you what, you got 3 weeks of preseason. Right. Come September 7th. September 7th all the way to the Super Bowl when we do this podcast, it's fucking on and popping. Like
we every week
going to discuss some damn football.
It's about to be some good nights.
It's gonna be some good ass nights. It's gonna be some
good nights.
Yeah,
you gonna be sitting back like
NFL Sunday.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, man, let's go ahead and wrap this up, man. It was good talking to y'all. It was good doing the podcast live. I think we did a good job. You know, we don't make too many edits, man. We got the soundboard now. I think we got up to about 6 viewers. I can't see any comments, so if people were commenting, that's probably why they left. I don't know what the hell's going on with my Twitch, but I couldn't see no comments. It's still spinning saying connecting to chat. So I don't know what the hell's up with that. But other than that,
dropped in, and it still dropped in.
You said what?
Mom, coming to that belt, yo.
Yeah, so they probably dropped some comments. So my apologies. I don't know why it's spinning saying connecting to chat. I'll figure that out before we go live on the next podcast. But
we working on it.
As usual, it was good, talking to you all, and till the next one, man. We out. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.